What's up, guys? It's Brian, and we are getting ready to go live in two on the It's 7:10 a.m. Wakey Wakey Morning Show, guys. It is Fat Tuesday, guys. Mardi Gras in the house. We're gonna talk the worst Valentine's gifts you could give your significant other, guys. The worst Valentine's gift. We got a top 10 list. We got all sorts of good stuff. Today in history, shout outs. You guys know how we do it. Stay around, guys, because we go live in two. We'll see you in a minute.
It's 7:10 a.m.
Time to wakey wakey and time for bakey.
Time to wakey wakey and time for wakey.
Get ready for your host with more.
Get ready for your host with more.
Mr. Brian Brown.
Mr. Brian Brown.
It's 7:10 a.m.
It's 7:10 a.m.
Que la roja pichuela y guandules no viene ligado igualito que yuca. Ese pelo que él tiene tan lindo, no venga a pensar que eso es una peluca. Tiene cotorra perico, yo tengo cotorra, tú tienes la cuca. Está claro en el ring, en el piso yo quiero.
No critiques mi pelo, que la soy bueno, porque tú no tienes que de odio tú estás lleno. No critiques mi pelo, que la soy bueno, porque tú no tienes que de odio tú estás lleno. No critiques mi pelo, que la soy bueno, porque tú no tienes que de odio tú estás lleno. No critiques mi pelo, que la soy bueno, porque tú no tienes que.
All right, guys. Welcome one, welcome all to the 7:10 a.m. morning show, guys. We are live this morning. How's everyone doing? Big shout out to Lonnie this morning, guys. Lonnie had surgery. It went well from what I hear. He is in a lot of pain, which I mean, chest, surgery. Of course, you're going to be in a lot of pain. So, Lonnie, we love you. We support you, man. We got your back. Anything you need, let us know. Lonnie's up in Prescott, guys. Whatever we can do for him, let us know. Thoughts and prayers your way, Lonnie. We want you to know we're thinking about you. Thank God everything worked out, man. Thank God the surgery went well, and we're going to have Lonnie around and kicking for a while, guys. So definitely a good thing. Definitely a good thing. So make sure you still keep Lonnie in your thoughts and prayers, guys. All right. It is Fat Tuesday, guys. That's right. Mardi Gras kicks off today. exciting stuff, guys. I've never been a huge Mardi Gras guy. It's something I've wanted to experience. I would love to go down to New Orleans and check out Mardi Gras and the craziness and everything that goes down there. But we're gonna learn about Fat Tuesday today, guys. We're gonna learn about Fat Tuesday. We're gonna learn about all the good stuff. We're gonna get into Valentine's Day gifts, guys. The top 10. No, we're gonna get into the worst Valentine's Day gifts you could give somebody, and then we also, for you cheapskates out there, guys, I know the economy's tough right now. Hey, look, Rosie's in the house this morning. Rosie's in the house this morning, guys. Um, I know economy's tough. Inflation's tough out there. The dollar doesn't stretch as far as it used to. So a lot of us guys out there are like, what can we do for Valentine's Day that is cheap and that I can impress. I can impress my girl, but I don't want to spend a lot of money. So we've come up, guys. Every morning we're going to do a top 10 list. This is inspired by David Letterman, Late Night with David Letterman. He would do the top 10 list every night. So we're going to start doing a top 10 list every morning, guys. And this is the top 10 worst Valentine's Day ideas on a budget that you could do, guys. This is how we're going to kick it off this morning. We'll get in the news. Slow news day today, but we're going to get in the news right after this, guys. So, the top 10. Who's ready? All right, guys. Number 10, or number 1, top 10 worst Valentine's Day date ideas on a budget, guys. Number 1, going dumpster diving for heart-shaped chocolates, guys. Now, the reason this is difficult is because it's usually the day after Valentine's Day or a couple days after Valentine's Day. They throw that stuff away. So you're just wasting your time in the dumpster in the meantime. Figure something else out, guys. Your date ain't going to appreciate dumpster diving. No. Taking a romantic stroll through the nearest gas station convenience store, guys. That's right. What says love better than an old Butterfinger and the selection of candy bars, guys? You walk through that gas station convenience store parking lot, you open your arms and say, lady, whatever you want, I got you. That's right, guys. Taking a romantic stroll through the nearest gas station convenience store. Number 3, sharing a candlelit dinner at a local fast food joint's drive-through. Not only did you not go in, you went through the drive-through. You put a little candle on your dashboard. Actually, that doesn't sound so bad. If you're on a budget, that might work out all right. Number 4, spending a quality time together assembling IKEA furniture with only one Allen wrench. What could go wrong, right? A new couple putting furniture together. No fights would happen, right? Number 5, guys, playing a riveting game of who can find the cheapest Valentine's Day card at the dollar store. That's right, guys. You and your significant other, you give you each $1 and you go in and you try to find the cheapest Valentine's Day card and save the dollar. And what you save from the dollar, you can use to buy candy for the gift. That's right. Number 6, enjoying a romantic evening at the laundromat, guys. Come on. What says love better than the smell of fresh laundry in the air, guys? Watching clothes tumble as your hearts do somersaults. That's right, guys. Number 7, DIY couple spa day with budget-friendly ingredients like ketchup, mustard, and expired mayonnaise, guys. Don't let those old condiments go to waste. Do a DIY couple spa day, guys. She'll love you. She'll love you. All right, number 8, guys, writing love poems using only emoji because words are too expensive. Number 9, who doesn't love a good serenading? serenading your sweetheart with a karaoke machine borrowed from your neighbor's garage sale. Oh, it's like the worst version of when he puts the boombox over his head. Oh, say anything. It's the worst version of that. All right, number 10, guys, and last on the list, ending the evening with a thrilling game of let's guess what's in the mystery can from the back of the pantry, guys. She does not want that. That's right, guys. And these were your top 10 worst Valentine date ideas on a budget, guys. Mojave says Sonic, let her upgrade to the footlong dog. Hey, if she's with you, she already did. Ho, 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 ho! Oh shit. 45 Valentine's Day with Fred. Wow, I've asked for weed. Sure did, Nancy says. With a cheesy smile. I'm sure. You know it. Oh, that's fun. All right, guys, let's get into the what's waking, what's quaking, and what's baking news, guys. Not a lot's happening today out there in the real world, guys. Yeah, not a lot. Super Bowl just kind of took everything over. Not a lot happening out there. Let's see what we can find. Let's see. Let's see. Goldie Hawn, Kurt Russell, own dog featured in the new Budweiser commercial. That's kind of interesting, I guess. Uh-oh, guys. Uh-oh. Rosie's coming. Oh, guys, she really has to go this morning. Rosie the bulldog, guys. If you don't know, Rosie is my bulldog, and every morning about this time, she decides she has to go to the bathroom right in the middle of the show. So we decided to make this little thing for her, guys. So stay tuned. We'll be right back with the morning news right after this.
Rosie the bulldog, she's quite a sight, running around the park with all her might. When nature calls, she knows what to do. Take a little break just to see it through. Rosie the bulldog, she's got style, doing her business with a happy smile. On a little adventure before we resume. Waiting for Rosie, just a quick interlude. Go to the bulldog, wagging her tail perfectly, mischief in her eyes without fail. She struts around the park with pride, searching for that perfect spot far and wide. Oh, Rosie's on a mission, won't you take a seat? The show's on break, for Rosie does what bulldogs need. Her little act of nature, will patiently await for when the curtains rise and the show resumes. Stay on the touch to learn, yeah. Rosie the bulldog, oh so sweet, takes her time when it's time to meet. She waddles around, playing with her toys, but there's one thing she must do, and it brings her such joy. Rosie's on the bridge, she's doing her thing, pooping outside where the birds all sing. The show will go on, but we'll patiently wait, for Rosie's done pooping, it's worth the wait. This is the time where Rosie poops. This is the time where she tries to snoop. She hold up the show, but we don't know how long she will be. If she prays, it comes out string free. All right, guys. Rosie's finishing up. She's sniffing around to give you, if you're keeping score, Rosie did drop a deuce, but she's sniffing around. And you know it's cold. You know it's cold when your dog drops a deuce and steam starts coming off of it. Come on, mamas. Oh, she's going to go for round two. She's going to go for round two. Maybe.
I might have fed her a little too much last night, guys. I might have fed her a little too much. Okay, so what's going on in the world today, guys? While we're waiting for Rosie to take her second deuce here. My goodness gracious, Rosie. Um, sorry, guys. Let's see what else we got here. Timu. Oh, I got a Timu notification, guys. I got a Timu. Oh, there she is. Good girl, Rosie. Good girls. Good girl, Rosie's. Good girl. All right, guys. Now the show can resume. Rosie did her business. Double business today, huh? You mean double business today, Rosie? All right, guys. There we go. And I'm wearing pants. Double whammy. And I'm wearing pants today, guys. Oh, my laugh. Thinking no news is good news. That's definitely is true. Hello, Rosie. I hope you're string free for you. Aaron, all you guys, a streamer laugh my ass off. Every dog should have a daddy like BB. Oh man, she is a good dog, man. You know what? Again, I can't encourage this enough, guys, man. If you're interested in getting a pet, I definitely would hit up your local adoption agencies. Best thing I did was adopt old Rosie. Vegas has a great one, Animal Foundation. Yay, pants. Check it out. She changed my life, guys. Especially, things kind of went astray. I got her. And then me and my ex kind of broke. We split up. She moved out. It was a whole thing. And me and Rosie, we stuck it out. It was a good time. We did good. We did good. Me and Rosie, we did good. We hung in there, guys. All right. So morning news. Um 6-year-old. This is sweet. My ex-wife, guys. It's been a minute. I ain't been married in like 15 years or longer than that, probably. Um, but my ex-wife used to have seizures all the time. Scary stuff, man. If you ever seen someone go down with a seizure, it's pretty scary, man. But in this case, a 6-year-old is being honored after she ran to get help when her mother collapsed while at home experiencing a seizure. Canover, North Carolina Mayor Kyle J. Heyman recognized February 6th as Quinn Hill Day and presented the first grader with a certificate of recognition during a city council ceremony last Monday. We are honored to recognize her and her family Monday night at the city council meeting where we adopted a resolution 524 naming February 5th, 2024 as Quinn Hill Day. Good morning, America, in an email statement. This young lady had the withdrawal to recognize the emergency, take her younger brother by the hand, leave her home, and seek help from the neighbors she knew and trusted. Wow. That is a big deal, man. That is a big deal for a little girl, a little boy, anyway, a little kid. Quinn's mother told Good Morning America that on January 10th, the last thing she recalled was that she was at home preparing dinner for Quinn and her younger brother. She said her 6-year-old later told her what had happened. Quinn told me that I actually sat down in the chair that I'm sitting in right now, and I looked up at the ceiling and started breathing weird. The 39-year-old said she said that I fell out of that. I'm not laughing at that, guys. I got a story I want to tell you after this. Fell out of the chair onto my left side, and my fists were clenched. My body was convulsing. My eyes were open, and she kept saying, "Mommy, mommy," and I would not respond. Oh my God, that's scary that's scary no matter who you are. We're shaking, and her hands were together and her eyes were open. She was looking straight up. The 6-year-old added, saying the incident unfolded quickly and left her feeling scared. According to Hill, she didn't respond to her. Quinn made the impromptu decision to take her 3-year-old brother, run outside, knock on the neighbor's door to get help. This is the first time that we've ever left our home without us. The mom said she even told us that she looked both ways before crossing the street. What a good little girl, man. What a good little girl. She should be honored, man. good, hats off, little girl. Hats. You shouldn't be watching the show, but if you are, hats off. Oh yeah, big shout out to Kevin and Mrs. Kevin over on the Mod Squad, guys. They are having a anniversary today. They are in Dallas, from what I understand. It could be an old. They could be somewhere else now. Like, don't quote me on that, guys. Don't quote me on that. No, it could be. They could be outside of Dallas by now, but yeah, they're out celebrating. They went to the Back to the Future cafe they have out there, man. That looked pretty freaking cool. Hopefully he does a video on that here pretty soon. So I wanted to share with you guys a story. So hopefully she doesn't get mad. I don't think she get mad. She doesn't watch. Um, so my girlfriend, April, if you guys don't know, I have a girlfriend named April. She was over this weekend and she took a shower and she came out. And like I said, my ex-wife used to have seizures and stuff. She came out and she was sitting on the bed and she just had the towel around her and we were talking. And all of a sudden she's like, yeah, I'm not feeling that good. And I go and I give her a hug and I just feel her body weight just lean into me like full on. And I'm like, well, that's weird. And I kind of like stand back and she just fucking, not seizure, just straight fainted, like weird. And I'm like, April, April. And I slap her a couple of times in the face to wake her up, And she just won't do it. Like the first time I slap her, I'm like, April, come together. Her eyes are kind of bebopping in her head. And I'm like, hey, you know what she looked like? She looked like the guy on Blazing Saddles who does the eyes. And I'm like, April, what the fuck? And it just out of the blue, man. So then I'm like, well, fuck. And she's not responding. It's getting pretty bad. I'm like, I'm going to have to call 911. Fuck. And she's in the towel. So immediately I go to grab my phone and she slides down the bed and she's sitting there. And I'm like, holy fuck. And so I go to call 911. But in my mind, I'm like, she's going to kill me if she wakes up in the Needles ER naked. She's going to fucking kill me. So I'm like, I'm going to have to get her dressed. I'm going to have to figure this shit out. So I'm like trying to get her up, but with my fucking shoulder and the surgery, it's just not happening. And so she's been out for like 2 minutes at this point. It's like fucking Mr. Bean, man. It's like fucking Mr. Bean. I'm just like, her legs are going up, her body's going up. It's like a bad episode of some physical comedy, like I'm Chevy Chase or something. It's just insane. And so I'm trying to get her up, and then finally I'm like, hey, April, you got to work with me here. And she looked, I'm fine. Just get me a water. And I'm like, what the fuck? You've been out for 2 minutes. You've been asleep. Well, you've been fainted for 2 minutes. What the fuck? And so luckily, the ambulance didn't have to come to see her naked. That was my bit. She even said that, yeah, it would have been over after that. Scary shit, man. I think she just probably got overheated or something from a hot shower. But oh man, I do need smelling salt. We actually talked about that. Oh man, yeah, her fucking eyes. It was like the guy from Blazing Saddles. It was like, do. Oh man. Crazy times, guys. Crazy times. So yeah, I could see, like, that's scary, man. So hats off to that little girl who helped her mom, man. That's some scary stuff. She even, what a good girl. Looked both ways before crossing the street. I mean, yeah, you can't go wrong with that, guys. Let's see here. What else we got in the news? Not a lot. Beyonce releases new album following Super Bowl ad. Taylor Swift whirlwind week from Tokyo to Super Bowl. We don't care. Celine Dion signs backstage at the Grammys amid stiff sings backstage at Grammys. Stiff person syndrome battle. What's amid stiff person syndrome? She has stiff person syndrome. What's stiff person syndrome? What the hell is that? Um. So she diagnosed. Syndrome. So let's see. What is stiff person syndrome? Stiff person syndrome is a rare autoimmune neurological disorder that most commonly causes muscle stiffness, pain, spasms that come and go and worsen over time. So kind of like a fibromyalgia type of thing. All right. So old Celine Dion. Hey Lonnie, how's it going? Look what the cat drug in. Lonnie, how you doing, buddy? How you doing? So happy to see you this morning, man. So happy to see you this morning, dude. Oh man. Lonnie, let's do, you know what? We're going to get right into shout outs, guys. Lonnie is up, Lonnie is out. We are excited, guys. Let's get in to some roll call this morning.
All for the Danksters at 7:10 a.m. Rise and shine, it's time to slam, break the mold. Rebel from the north, Danksters unite, let's raise a storm. D-A-N-K, we're here to play, loud and proud, we won't obey. 7:10 a.m., we'll rock your day. Danksters assemble, never fade away.
All right, Danksters assemble, never fade away. That's right, Lonnie. That's right. Dank World Order number one, member number one. All right, let's see who all's in here, guys. We got Mojave Martian. Beat Nancy to it. I can see them running to the phones first thing in the morning. They're gonna get the first message in. Well, good morning, Mojave Martian and Nancy. Good morning, Matt Workman. Broken Brain of Eric. How you doing? I don't know. I don't know you. Tell Switch. How you doing, Switch? How you doing? Good to see you again. Good to see you. Glad you made it up in here. Good morning. Good morning, Rosie Key. We got Merlin Public Media. How's the cougar hunt going? There, Mike Means. How are you still getting the chicken hunter coming through? Teresa Deller in the house this morning. Chris Zucchini is in the house. Who else we got in here? Tim W's in the house. Aaron, good day, Aaron, all the way from Australia. We got a whole bunch of people up in here this morning. Jeez Louise, man. We got Chantel, Fight for Freedom. How you doing this morning, Chantel? Hopefully you have a blessed day. Been thinking about you and Russ a lot lately. You guys rock. Let's see who else we got. So glad to be back in Arizona. Cali sucks. Roads are trash. Everyone drives like they're evacuating the state. That is true because they are. The 3 anniversaries today. What's another anniversary? Oh man, a lot of people up in here. Lonnie, we got Lonnie in the house, guys. Nice. Just creeping. Lonnie was creeping in the back. Bob hasn't been around for quite a while. Nice, you got rid of him. Oh, seriously, you're missing the shout out, Lonnie. Good to see Lonnie, man. Good to see him. Oh man. All right, guys. So those were your shout outs. How do you get involved in the shout outs? All you gotta do is comment. Let me shout you out, guys. All right, let's get into a little something I like to call Today in History, guys. This is brought to you by the Healing Center, 1400 Needles Highway, Needles, California. Your number one cannabis superstore. Guys, I'm getting max headroom on you here. Let me see if I can swap this out. Woo, and no, it's still a little glitchy. All right, guys, let's get into Today in History, and let's do this thing.
Today in history, a journey through time where legends are born and secrets intertwine. Join us at 7:10 a.m. for all to see as we unravel the histories from our history.
All right, guys. That's right. We're unraveling the histories of our histories. Oh, let's get into this, guys. Today in history, it is Fat Tuesday, guys. It is Fat Tuesday. And on this day in history, we got some birthdays, as we always start out. We got the great Henry Rollins, guys. Henry Rollins, spoken word man, singer, Black Flag singer, Henry Rollins, man, just icon, American singer and writer. Henry Rollins has a great story. If you guys have ever heard him on a podcast, you should check it out. He has some great stories. Henry Rollins, happy birthday, buddy. 1977, Randy Moss, an American football player, was born, guys. In 1950, Peter Gabriel, British musician, was born. Sledgehammer, woo, woo, woo. That's right, 1950, guys. Kim Novak, American actress, was born 1933. And then William B. Shockley, American physicist, was born. Shockley, 1910, guys. Grant Wood, American artist, was best known for his, the farmers, the two farmers. What is it? Oh, Urban Gothic? I forget. It's the farmers in front of their house with the pitchfork, that famous painting, guys. He painted that. He was born in 1891 and he died in 1942 at the age of 50. William and Mary crowned, guys, in 1689. Following the Glorious Revolution, William and Mary were proclaimed King and Queen of England in this day in 1689, after which they ruled jointly as King William III and Queen Mary II until her death in 1694. All right, guys, what else we got? American jurist Anton Scalia, who served as Associate Justice of the Supreme Court of the United States, became well known for a strong legal conservatism, died in Shafter, Texas in 2016. 2008, Australian Prime Minister Kevin Rudd apologized to the Australian Aboriginal people for abuses they had suffered under earlier administration. That was just in 2008. Dang. 2002, the Scottish Parliament passed the Protection of the Wild Mammals Bill, which made it illegal to hunt wild mammals with dogs, officially outlawing fox hunting in Scotland. 2000, the Peanuts comic strip was published in newspapers just hours after the death of creator Charles Schwartz. If you don't know Charles Schwartz, Peanuts, famous guy, spent some time here in Needles, California. Spike is from Snoopy's brother, cousin. I've heard different things. Is from Needles, California, of all places, guys. 1997, the Dow Jones Industrial Average first eclipsed 7,000 mark and then closed at 7,022.44. 1960, France detonated its first atomic bomb detonated its first atomic bomb in the Sahara Desert. 1950, the British musician Peter Gabriel, who was the lead singer of the progressive rock band Genesis before launching a successful solo career, was born. So did Peter Gabriel take Phil Collins' place in Genesis? Is that what happened? Or vice versa? 1935, Bruno Hampton was convicted of kidnapping and murdering the 20-year-old son of Charles and Anne Moreau Lindbergh and received the death penalty. The Lindbergh baby kidnapping, guys. German composer Richard Wagner, whose operas and music had revolutionary influence on the course of Western music, died in Venice at the age of 69. Scottish soldiers under Archibald Campbell, 10th Earl of Argyll, slaughtered members of the MacDonald clan of Glenlac after their chief, Alexander MacDonald, missed the deadline for swearing all allegiances to the king. 1649, English author John Milton published the first political tract to 10 years of king and magistrates in response to the execution of Charles I. And then in 1542, King Henry the Eighth, I am Henry the Eighth, I am, of England had Catherine Howard, his fifth wife, beheaded on charges of adultery. Henry VIII, I am. I cut my wife's off head because she cheated on a man with me. By God, I'm Henry VIII, I am. That's right, man. Your woman cheats on you, you cut her head off. That was in 1542. We've changed a little bit since then, guys. We no longer think people are witches. And if we do, we don't burn them at the stake anymore, guys. Lonnie, my man, how you doing? Russ and I today. Oh, that's right, another anniversary. Big shout out to Chantel and Russ. The big anniversary. I cannot believe that you guys are celebrating your 9-year anniversary. You guys are kids. You guys are kids. Well, you got married when you were 4. You're 12 now. Oh man, great anniversary. Who's the third anniversary? I got 2. Who am I missing for the third? Henry VIII, I am. Henry VIII, I am. Let's see. Congratulations, Tim. Oh, Tim is having an anniversary too. It's been so many years since his wife decided to tolerate him, guys. She's like, I can't get jokes anywhere else, I suppose. I guess I'll marry you, Tim. That's pretty awesome. Congratulations. 3 anniversaries out there today, guys. That's pretty freaking cool, man. I won't lie. Hang on one more time, guys. Check this out real quick. Oh, I got a physical therapy today, guys. All right, there we go. Back to the show. All right. Congratulations, Tim. Yeah. Russ was 23. I was 26 when we got married. Man, you guys look so young. Which is a good thing. All right, guys. Speaking of young and in love, we are talking Valentine's Day, guys, and some of the worst gifts you could get your significant other for Valentine's Day, guys. Oh man, I've been on the end of some of the worst gifts of all times, guys. My ex-wife used to cut. So, like, okay, one year, I think I might have told this story before. One year, I wanted, I kind of wanted a recliner. And I could have just got one myself. I was making a decent living at the time. And so what she would do would be like, if there are certain things I wanted, she would cut a picture from a magazine or print it off the internet and then put it in a box. So then, like, on my birthday, on Christmas, Valentine's Day, I'd unwrap this thing and I'd be like, oh, it's a recliner. It just hasn't come yet. And she'd be like, yeah, it's coming any day. Well, here we are, 20 years later, and I still ain't got my recliner, guys. I still ain't got my recliner. I'm waiting. I know one day that ice chest in the arm is gonna be something, guys. No, I remember, yeah, she did that on Christmas. I was getting this recliner. So Valentine's Day comes and goes. Still no recliner. I decided just to buy one for myself. I'm like, you know what, man, it's been 2 months. It's been almost 3 months. This thing ain't coming. She gets mad at me. A big fight because I wouldn't wait for this recliner. I just buy everything for myself. I'm like, yeah, but I waited 3 months. Like, Oh, man. So the worst things, guys, that you could do for Valentine's Day. The first thing, guys, the worst gift you could give your significant other is nothing. Just straight don't even acknowledge, or you don't even acknowledge it. Just don't give them anything. Be like, hey, happy Valentine's Day, and just walk out the door and be like, hey, lover, happy Valentine's Day. That is the worst gift. Even if you acknowledge it, it's even worse, man. Don't be that guy. Don't be that guy. Figure out something. All right, number two, guys, a breakup letter. No one wants to get broken up with on Valentine's Day. Who in their right mind that will give a breakup letter email during Valentine's Day? It will surely be your partner on the worst Valentine's Day gift. You should celebrate this romantic day with your partner and not break the heart of somebody. And advice, choose a Valentine's Day gift that ignites love, like Nightmare Before Christmas Jack and Sally mug set. That's right. All right, guys. Cheap bouquet and flowers. You know what? Not all flowers are created equal, guys. If you're going to Walmart on Valentine's Day at 3:55 p.m. on your way home from work, those are the flowers you don't want to give her or give him, whatever. I'm telling you. So guess what? Not all flowers make any woman blush. We don't suggest a boyfriend give a cheap bouquet of flowers to his girlfriend. It shows lack of effort, making your partner feel undervalued. While prearranged baskets with a dozen roses aren't bad, it's better to give something your woman truly loves. It's a way to show you care, consider her interests, especially on Valentine's Day. And then it shows you're listening too, guys. If you just do the same shit, it just shows that it shows you're not listening. If if they make mention of something new, something, and you're able to say, "Hey, I'm listening." Big points, big points there, guys. Cheap chocolates. One of the worst Valentine's Day gifts is cheap chocolate. It's an imply of a lack of effort or thought, which can diminish specialness of the Valentine's Day occasion. Consider remarkable gifts and give chocolate packed in a heart-shaped box along with a special gift. So yeah, your chocolate should just be like to enhance your main gift. I agree with that. All right, guys, what you don't want to give, and I just stay away from this altogether if I'm buying it. I'll give you a gift card and let you go buy your own thing. But cheap lingerie, guys, I'm telling you now, you're not going to win. You're not going to win. You're going to get the wrong size. It's going to be too big. It's going to be too small. And you know what that leads to? You think I'm fat. That's if it's too small. You want somebody who would fit in this, don't you? If you get it too big, oh, you think I'm a fat ass and that I fit into this size and not that size? Yeah, stay away from the lingerie. Let her pick it out. Let her wear it and surprise you. Give her a gift card for Hollywood, or the Fredericks of Hollywood, or what is it? Fredericks of Hollywood. What the fuck is that? What is it? The one shop. You guys know the one shop. I can't believe I can't think of the name of it. The underwear store for women. Victoria's Secret. There you go. There you go. Oh, Teresa Deller. Teresa Deller. Yeah, so don't. I would avoid lingerie altogether unless she's picking it out. That's the win. How about some dental hygiene products, guys? Don't get your girl or your guy dental hygiene products. While practical are some of the worst Valentine's Day gifts, guys. It's like telling someone they need to use these personal hygiene products, which could be offensive. I worked with someone one time who needed some personal hygiene products pretty damn bad. And I was a manager, so you had to, a gift card for Adam and Eve's shop would be awesome. There you go. There you go. Hey, look at you thinking outside the box. Getting a little frisky there. um, what was I even fucking saying now? You got me all sidetracked. Dental hygiene products. Yeah, don't. Yeah, that's a pretty bad one, man. That's a pretty bad one. Your breath stinks. What about a trash? What are you barking at, Rosie? What about a trash can? Gifting a trash can on Valentine's Day is wrong. Yes, it's funny, but it's far from romantic. Again, oversized clothing, guys. Just stay away from clothing altogether. You're not going to win. You're not going to win at all when it comes to clothing. Um, yeah. What about the good old vacuum cleaner? What woman doesn't want a vacuum cleaner for I know some do. I know some do. One of the worst Valentine's Day gifts is household appliances like a vacuum cleaner. It can be interpreted as unromantic and utilitarian, such as practical household items lack. What are you barking at, Rosie? We're doing the show. We're making the show. What are you barking at? We're talking Valentine's Day gifts, Rosie. Such a practical. Hey, what are you barking at? Such a practical. If you want your boyfriend or friend to feel excited, choose something that honors the connection and affection rather than reminder of everybody's everyday chores. Letters or flowers without letters. Yeah, you know what? If you're just giving flowers, you need to have a card with it, man. You need to do that personal touch. That's what you know. That's what Valentine's Day. That's what this is all about, guys. Personal touch, make it special. That's what the ladies want. At least that's what they tell me. Generic gift cards, guys. Yeah, that's kind of a soft one. Depending on where you're at in your relationship, offering generic gift cards on Valentine's Day can feel impersonal and lacking in effort. Such a hated Valentine's Day gift might suggest lack of thought and understanding by your partner, unique interests, and preferences. What about some cleaning tools, guys? Who doesn't want to get a toilet brush for Valentine's Day? Gifting cleaning tools on Valentine's Day can come across as thoughtless and unromantic. Such gifts might be perceived as prioritizing money over specialness of the occasion. Candles. While candles are popular gift choice, generic candles are some of the worst Valentine's Day gifts out there. The point is here, candles lack uniqueness and romance that occasion calls for. Use candles, but who the fuck is giving candles out as a gift? Here, have some candles. The power is going out. You might need them. What? Stuffed animals, guys. Could go either way. Stuffed animals like a teddy bear are pretty decent, but it's very common and overly generic, especially if your Valentine isn't particular fond of them. If you like it, it's fine, but if you must give something more memorable, you're gifting the love of your life. So it's so not that impressive to just give the common things. Yeah, you want to go big. You want to stand out, guys. Just a jewelry box. Presenting just a jewelry box without any jewelry can be disappointing, especially for a woman, as it sets an expectation that isn't met. A better alternative is gifting something complete in itself. Aside from the accessory box, included something like Star Wars cute character charm bracelet or a Squishmallow jewelry design superset. Yeah, you know what? If you're going to give a jewelry box, put something in there. It doesn't have to be super, just something meaningful, A cliche gift basket, guys. A cliche gift basket for Valentine's Day may lack the personal touch that makes gifts special. Often pre-assembled and generic, these baskets can fail and reflect your unique interests for your Valentine. So now, this one, guys, and I know this is on Matt Workman's list. He's like, this is what I'm getting Nancy this year, guys. What the fudge? What's up? What the fudge? Waffle maker. Waffles are good, though. Would a new vacuum be acceptable? Give her a new weed eater. Oh, man. Toilet seat. No need to explain this one further, guys. Gifting a toilet seat on Valentine's Day is highly impractical and lacks idealistic sentiment. It's an item associated with everyday utility, not love, not affection. utility. Valentine's Day is about gifts that celebrate and enhance the emotional connection between partners. Yeah, a toilet seat is not where you want to go, guys. It's not where you want to go. What about some weird food products? Gifting unusual or weird food products on Valentine's Day can be a risky move. Such gifts might not align with your partner's taste preferences and it can be more gimmicky than thoughtful. What about the expired coupons, guys? Wait till you see this next one. Holy shit. Giving an expired coupon as a Valentine's Day gift is a no-go. It can be received as disrespectful. Valentine's is an opportunity to show your partner, friend, or even your parents that they are valued. So give a real thing that is meaningful. What about when you cut out or you make your own coupons? This is good for one back rub. This is good for one ride to the store. All right, guys. And the last thing you do not want to give your significant other on Valentine's Day. The worst gift you could give them are divorce papers. That's right. Presenting divorce papers is profoundly inappropriate and hurtful, regardless of the event. In a love, connection, appreciation, guys. Valentine's Day should be celebrating, not ending it. So yeah, who the fuck is doing that? I got you a Valentine's Day gift, bitch. You're getting divorced for Valentine's Day. Oh, man. Yeah, don't do that. Don't do divorce papers, guys. What about a waffle maker? Yes, I love me some waffles, though. I need more than 10 millimeter socks. I know I gave her some on Valentine's Day so I can use them. I knew Tim would be all over this one, guys. All over this one. Oh, man. All right, guys, do me a favor. Hit those thumbs, hit those likes, subscribe, and share buttons for me, guys. Blow up those comments. Who's giving their partner an effing toilet seat? I guess maybe someone in the golden showers, brown showers. Yummy, I mean yucky. I might go get some divorce papers. You got 2 days. You got a day. What is it, tomorrow? Valentine's Day is tomorrow? Holy moly. Valentine's Day is tomorrow? Oh, man. Oh, man. I didn't realize it was already tomorrow. Shoot. All right, guys. I got some work to do. I got to go get me a toilet seat. Holy crap. All right, guys, I'm going to get out of here, man. Appreciate you guys. I will see you at 4:20 today, guys. We're going to go live. It's Paranormal Tuesday. We're going to talk ghosts. We're going to talk out-of-body experiences. We're going to be talking what happens after death, guys. We're talking spirits, ghosts, and specters. Woo! Join us on Paranormal Tuesday on the It's 420 Somewhere podcast, guys. Looking forward to it. I will see you at 420. Take care of one another. Be good. Pay it forward. Hold that door open. Listen to that old man story. It's going to be me one day, guys. Appreciate you. Yeah, just have a great day, guys. I will see you at 420. God bless, and we'll see y'all later.
Thank you for joining us on the It's 420 Somewhere podcast. Broadcasting worldwide and brought to you by thedailydank.com. Check out our merchandise and amazing content. And follow us on all our social media. Now, you don't have to go home, but you can't stay here.
Happy Valentine's Day in Australia. All right, Aaron, happy Valentine's Day, brother. Go get those papers drawn up. We will see you guys at 4:20.